The secret side of Seychelles no one talks about. Did you know that only a small fraction of visitors to Seychelles actually venture beyond its famous beaches? While most tourists flock to the well-known spots like Ansesource d'Argent or May, there's an entire side of Seychelles that remains largely untouched and hidden from the mainstream. From remote islands to cultural gems, this archipelago holds secrets that even the most seasoned travelers don't know about. Today, we're diving deep into the lesser-known side of Seychelles, uncovering the stunning landscapes, unique experiences, and even a few risks that make it one of the most underrated vacation destinations. Stick around because this will change the way you look at Seychelles forever. Hidden Islands of Seychelles. Seychelles is made up of over 115 islands, and while the main ones like Maid, Praslin, and Ladi steal the spotlight, there's a whole world of smaller, lesser-known islands just waiting to be explored. Imagine being one of the few people standing on the shores of these untouched islands, surrounded by wildlife and nature that hasn't been spoiled by tourism. Islands like Farquhar and Cosmolito are home to incredible birdlife, pristine coral reefs, and some of the clearest waters in the world. These islands offer a slice of seclusion that's hard to find anywhere else. But here's the catch: getting to these hidden islands isn't as easy as booking a flight. Most of them require a private boat charter or even a seaplane, which can be expensive and time-consuming. And with limited infrastructure, staying on these islands means you'll have to rough it a bit. But for those seeking real adventure, it's an experience unlike any other. Seychelles' secret hiking trails. While everyone talks about Seychelles' famous beaches, do you know about its incredible hiking trails that wind through tropical forests and lead to breathtaking viewpoints? May, the largest island, is home to some of the best-kept hiking secrets in the Indian Ocean. With trails like the Morne Seychellois National Park, offering panoramic views of lush jungles and crystal-clear waters. The challenge? These trails can be tough, especially during the rainy season, and they aren't always clearly marked, so you'll need a good map or guide. Plus, the humidity and heat can make these hikes more intense than you'd expect. But for those who push through, the reward is spectacular: stunning vistas, hidden waterfalls, and an unforgettable connection with nature. If you're planning to hike here, make sure to bring plenty of water, wear durable shoes, and be prepared for the occasional muddy path or unexpected downpour. It's not for the faint of heart, but the beauty makes every step worth it. Local Seychellois culture. Beyond the beaches and resorts, Seychelles is rich in culture, and it's not just about the Creole food or the picturesque villages. It's about the people and their way of life. While the islands may seem like a tropical paradise, there's a lot of history and struggle beneath the surface. Seychelles has gone through significant changes over the years, from being a colonial outpost to gaining independence, and much of that history is reflected in the daily lives of the Seychellois people. The local culture is a mix of African, French, Indian, and Chinese influences, which you can see in the music, dance, and of course, the food. But here's something you might not expect. While tourism is a major part of the economy, there's a certain level of frustration among locals about how tourism has impacted the island's authenticity. You may not hear about it in the brochures, but it's something to keep in mind as you travel. If you want to experience the true essence of Seychelles, venture off the beaten path, visit local markets, and try connecting with the islanders. But remember, respect for their way of life is key to ensuring the cultural balance doesn't tip too far. The wildlife that lives below the surface. While Seychelles is famous for its land-based wildlife, giant tortoises, endemic birds, and lush tropical trees, its underwater world is a well-kept secret that is often overshadowed by its beaches. If you've ever wondered what lies beneath those clear waters, get ready to be amazed. Seychelles is home to some of the most biodiverse marine ecosystems in the world. The coral reefs around the islands are teeming with vibrant marine life, including sea turtles, rays, sharks, and an incredible array of tropical fish. But here's the twist: accessing these underwater wonders requires more than just a snorkel and mask. Some of the best spots are only accessible by boat, and the currents can be strong in certain areas, making it essential for divers to be experienced and prepared. If you're planning to dive, the visibility is generally fantastic, but make sure to dive with a certified operator who knows the area well. The unspoken truth about Seychelles' luxury resorts. Let's talk about those luxury resorts you've probably seen on Instagram. The overwater bungalows, the private beaches, the impeccable service. Sounds dreamy, right? But behind the polished images, there's a growing concern about the impact these luxury resorts are having on the environment. As Seychelles becomes more popular with high-end tourists, there's been an increase in the construction of exclusive resorts on private islands, some of which have raised environmental concerns. Issues like coral reef damage, increased waste production, and the displacement of wildlife have come to light in recent years. While the resorts themselves are often models of sustainability, the overall impact on the island's delicate ecosystems can be significant. If you're planning to stay at one of these resorts, it's important to choose one that genuinely adheres to eco-friendly practices. The good news is that there are some resorts in Seychelles that are leading the way in sustainable tourism, focusing on conservation and minimizing their carbon footprint. Seychelles' hidden beaches. Of course, Seychelles is famous for its beaches, but beyond the well-trodden sands of Anse-sur Dargent and Anse-Lazio, there are plenty of hidden beaches that offer a more secluded and tranquil experience. Take, for example, Anse-Marin on La Digue, a secluded beach that requires a bit of a hike to reach, but rewards those who make the effort with its stunning rock formations and crystal-clear waters. Or head to the small island of Curieux, where you'll find peaceful beaches without the crowds. But here's a little reality check. These hidden gems aren't always easy to access. Many require either a boat ride, a hike through dense jungle, or navigating rocky terrain. And while the lack of crowds is a huge plus, it also means that facilities may be non-existent, so come prepared with everything you need. Local markets and crafts. One of the best ways to connect with the soul of Seychelles is by visiting its local markets and exploring the vibrant arts and crafts scene. While many tourists focus on shopping for souvenirs at airport gift shops, the real treasures are found at places like Victoria Market on May, where you'll find a lively display of spices, fresh fruits, handmade jewelry, and locally made crafts. Not only does this give you a deeper insight into the culture, but it also supports local artisans. However, be prepared for some of the markets to feel a bit chaotic, especially in the heat of the day. Haggling is common, but always approach it with a smile. Locals are friendly and will appreciate your genuine interest in their craft. But do keep in mind, some items in these markets might be mass-produced or not as authentic as they seem. The risk of over-tourism. Seychelles is undoubtedly a paradise, but like many beautiful destinations, it faces the growing threat of over-tourism. With more and more people discovering its charm, the islands are starting to feel the pressure. The increase in visitors has led to overcrowded beaches, waste management issues, and the degradation of delicate ecosystems. While tourism plays a vital role in the economy, the government and local communities are working hard to strike a balance between attracting visitors and preserving the natural beauty that makes Seychelles so unique. As a traveler, it's important to be aware of the impact you're having on the environment. Follow the leave no trace principles, avoid disturbing wildlife, and make sure your travel choices support sustainable tourism efforts. If you're ready to uncover the secret side of Seychelles, consider booking your next vacation with a bit of adventure and a focus on sustainability. If any of these hidden gems intrigue you, let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed learning about the unseen side of this island paradise. For more insider tips on travel destinations you won't find in the brochures, subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for more exciting content. The world is full of secrets, and we're here to help you find them. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy travels.